Hey guys, how's it going? We're back here with the second week of the LWCA. Um, we're just gonna jump right into it. So no changes made in between weeks one and two. We were up against the Cornish Cramorants for week two. Um, Coached by Alfima. Alfima is a great battler. We've been in a few draft leagues now, and all of our games, every time we battle each other, it's always, really close, which is always great. They did already make some changes to their team. I'm recording this video well into week three now, so um, but at the time, they did still have the Deoxys Speed, Ogerpon, Registeel, and Eldegoss. Um, which you'll see what they bring in a minute. But this is their team. I was really hyper focusing on the Samurott Hisui lead, so I was trying to take advantage of that as best I can. And if you see with my team builder here, I went right with the Komo'o counter lead. Basically, the plan was I uh, with this EV spread, Hisui and Samurott never breaks Kabao's sub, so the plan was to just substitute Swords Dance and just like go for the win right off the bat, um, which it does end up working a little bit as you'll see in a second, but not exactly according to plan. Then we had some backup plays here. Red card on Hatterene to get the Trick Room off even easier and Baton Pass out into Ursaluna Blood Moon. We also had Chandler. We had full Fizz Def Chandler just to make sure I really get a Will-O-Wisp off on any of their physical attackers, um, namely the like Hariyama, and then they had the Ogerpon as well. And then Rillaboom for some strong pivots, and Weather Report as my backup, Thunderous as my backup kind of sweeper at the end. Um, yeah, by the way, let me know what you guys think of the nicknames. We're going with a part six stand names, so let me know if you guys have seen JoJo. Yeah, let's get into the battle here. So, like I said, I did lead with Kama'o, and as expected, he did lead with Samurott. So I wasted no time, went right for the substitute, and we're just going to start Swords Dancing right away. Now, I could have just went all the way up to +6, and I probably should have, but I decided to take the Samurott out after just +2. Weezing comes in, and I go for another Swords Dance. But he brought Haze, which was really good on their part. Um, but then they went out into Registeel. I guess they didn't have Flamethrower on their Weezing, so they couldn't really do anything to me. So Diver Down is able to just keep setting these Swords Dance up. Now, Body Press does hurt a lot, but we also heal a ton back. Yeah, I mean, that almost killed us. That was probably a roll. So Diver Down gets 2 kills, which is awesome, like 2 for 1. But Tornadus does come in here. We see the superpower, so I know it's physical Tornadus. Um, and Eject Pack as well, so they're out of there. So I bring in Limp Bizkit on the Weezing because I know I win this interaction here with Flamethrower. Yeah, like Desolate is just not doing enough. And they try to revenge kill again with the Tornadus. But again, I'm max Fizz Def, so I always take this and get the burn off. And now this Tornadus is pretty weakened. Not much they can really do with this now. So now I'm like, all right, let's go for a game. I'll get the Trick Room up. I'll Baton Pass out into Ursaluna, and we're just gonna start Calm Minding. But they brought Calm Mind Cophagrigus, which is really cool to see. I feel like a lot of Cophagrigus, it's like the Will-O-Wisp Pain Split Hex set. So seeing Calm Mind is really cool. So, I mean, they eat the Blood Moon for days. And I did not have Hyper Voice on this set. I was Earth Power Vacuum Wave, which in hindsight, Hyper Voice over Vacuum Wave would have been better in this matchup. But that's alright. We do win the battle against the Cophagrigus. I calced this here against the Eldegoss. Energy Ball did, if it was max special attack, it did one shot even at plus two. Plus two special defense, I mean. So I just go back out into Stone Free just to reset my Trick Room advantage. And I Psychic Noise. I still think, by the way, Psychic Noise should block Regenerator healing, but that's just me. Ursaluna comes back out. Eldegoss eats this Blood Moon. And again, Hyper Voice would have been really nice here, but I didn't have it. And they start synthesizing. So now I'm actually getting scared. I'm like, oh no. Am I going to get reverse swept by this Eldegoss? They basically stall out the Trick Room and just kill with Energy Ball, but I'm able to bring in my backup sweeper at the end to weather report here. Sludge Bomb does about 50. They start leech seeding. Really tough to take down this Eldegoss. I was really surprised. But yeah, after a nasty plot, and I do get a crit here, which it does matter, as you'll see in a second, because he would have had another turn of leech seed damage. And so, with that leech seed damage, I would have lost Thunderous there, gone out into Rillaboom, and I would have Grassy Glided, obviously, but because that didn't happen, I was able to get the 2-0 victory instead of the 1-0. But yeah, GG's Alfima. Our games are always really nice, and we'll have to play again in playoffs. See ya.